Open Season TV is brought to you by Obsession Bows.
Well, it's a way of life and it's what we love. Folks round here can't get enough of that open season. Bucks and bulls and full camouflage from a duck blind or a tree stand. We gonna track them all when the break of dawn. Yeah, they better keep one eye open.
Can you believe that? I'm a lucky son of a buck. They come out tonight, they're in trouble. I'm gonna let the CVA eat. Beautiful white buck, pretty deer.
Open season, bucks and bulls and full camouflage from a duck blind or a tree stand. We gonna track them all when the break of dawn. Yeah, they better keep one eye open while they're sleeping. Yeah, they better keep
Smoke.
one eye open while they're sleeping, 'cause it's open season. Open season.
It's a big one. This week we follow Josh Bush as he chases whitetails in New York.
Then Rusty comes to Indiana for some late season whitetail action.
Put the killers in. This is the one. I'm gonna put this one right on the end. This is the one that's gonna do the job tonight.
Farm country. We made it in the stand. We're well buried. Isaac's just a few feet off the ground right below me. I know this isn't very conventional or traditional how this is done, but we're doing what we have to do to fool these deer. I believe this is going to work out for us. It's all I can come up with at this point. So stick with us. I'll see what happens. He was 5 yards. I'm telling you guys, I did not get a great shot on him. It's back a little bit. It might have caught liver, but I don't know. I shot through the stuff and I seen the arrow kick this way, real heavy. The rear came to the left and I kind of stuck him, but I know that thing's in him about that far. I don't want to jinx myself, but man, those guys have taught me a lot.
What are you doing?
Strategizing.
Me too. I know where I'm going.
Covert scouting cameras.
Where is he?
Cherokee Sports.
I'm ready to go.
What is all that?
I got a call for every occasion.
Man, do you even hunt, bro? All you need's the bone and the sparring bag.
Solutions for the sportsman.
This was our last marker. We waited, I don't know, it's like mid-morning. Here's a good pile. Frustrating. let's just get to it, I guess. I don't know what else to do.
Oh, baby! Oh, man! Oh, that is a horrible shot, but quartering up into his backhand a little. Oh, dude! Oh, that's a stud. How about it? Tall, beautiful deer. What a great harvest. I can't believe this. This is awesome. We've seen a good few buck around here. We got a 13 point that's running around here that's something else. But this is the guy. I mean, he's not even really stiff or anything. He just died not too long ago, really. He's not that stiff. Yep. I can't, oh, awesome. Awesome. Do me a favor, snap one with this thing of it. Make it a decent one. I'm gonna send to the boys.
So Josh gets done on a giant buck in Pennsylvania, and he decides, I'm not done. I'm headed to New York.
You know, he's got that same personality we got. I'm tagged out, but where can I get another whitetail?
Okay, well, it's the last day of New York archery. We got in the stand been in the stand for about a half hour. Lights are starting to break up over now. We have a bear, we have doe, we have a buck tag. Tomorrow rifle starts, so we're hoping to get it done. Nice part about New York is if I can get a buck today, I can get a buck tomorrow on rifle, so it'd be cool to see it all work out. Stick with us, let's see what happens. Come on, buddy. That's how you do that, bro. Baby. What a season. What a season.
What is today? What's
Today
today?
I am the last day king.
Four?
What is he, another 9 point?
Awesome, dude.
I'm gonna add the 9 point collection. We got like 8 of them.
How far he worked in from like
100 yards.
yards? Yeah.
He's done now. That rampage just crushes him. Oh, he's not a 9, just an 8. Tall. He's got some little junk coming up out of here, though. Call him a 10 point.
He's not bad, dude.
No, a little basket. This is a bad mofo. Of course, I can't complain about the other one that killed him neither. He's got some good character. He'll make a nice little European mount. Heck yeah. I would say he's definitely a good 3-year-old deer, which is, like I said, great for Western New York where we're at. You can't complain about this whatsoever. I know he's not the monster of monsters like you see in some places for sure, but this is a nice deer. Very proud of him. Well, now the fun begins. Oh, wait a second. What's this here? Open season knife. Sweet. I'll just use the bow muzzleloader eater sex tag.
Dude, turn on the camera. Here he comes. Dude, why don't you just use the app? Okay.
Wow, that's way better.
Tacticam Share your hunt.
What are you doing?
Crushing scent.
Scent Crusher.
That's how you crush scent.
Scent off. Game on.
We just came out and pulled a couple cards on our way out, and we're going to ride around. We got a couple other cameras that's pretty easy to get to. Gonna see if we can't locate where something's moving, figure something out for this afternoon, and get a plan together.
In the walls.
Yeah. And Clay's about to die. He's worried to death about Wallace. Ain't neither one of us got the miss meal cramps or nothing, so it'll be all right. 182. We wanted to come check his camera. Clay's been in his set several times with James or with Chuck and seen a lot of deer activity, more right here than anywhere else on the farm. So we want to run in and check it and see if something's coming through so we know where we need to be this afternoon. It's got 226 on a trail. That's pretty dang good. It's December 3rd here in Indiana. We didn't have a whole lot of luck this morning. We got down and checked several cameras and just couldn't really find much, so we shifted gears this afternoon. We're hunting a big food plot up on top of a ridge, hoping to catch some of these deer coming out to feed. We're right on the back end of the rut. A lot of these deer are run down. Hopefully they'll be coming out this afternoon to get them a bite, try to build their strength back up. Maybe it'll be a good one. We can let the old CVA eat this afternoon. Y'all hang with us. It's open season here in Indiana. If you can. Do you want me to drop this? No. Here, just watch, because they're staring at us. Yeah, that's it. You still on him? You notice that him to the left? Yeah, he's far left. Yeah, he's far left. I'm on him.
I need to sow some seed.
Sowing seed.
What are you doing?
Sowing seed!
Get in.
Devastating gear. Brought to you by Killer Food Plots. You reap what you sow.
This week we're going to talk about the Rip Elite from Victory Archery. Every archer out there wants several things from their hunting arrows. They want greater penetration, speed, accuracy, and dependability. And the Rip Elite from Victory Archery is all those in one. Its micro diameter size of .204 diameter is actually smaller than your broadhead. And what this is going to do for you is your broadhead is going to open up a larger wound channel than your arrow diameter. Therefore, you're going to have less friction as it goes through. So you're going to get greater penetration through an animal. Their proprietary ice coating on their shaft also aids in greater penetration. What this does is it doesn't allow the fat and the hair and the meat to actually stick to the arrow, so it's like a silicone base and it helps it slide through. It also ensures easy target removal when practicing. With Victory's spine-to-line technology and .001 straightness tolerances, accuracy is never going to be an issue. For the hunter wanting more speed out of their setup, Victory makes a version for you. It's the Rip Elite XV. This is going to be a lighter shaft with all the same great features of the original Elite. If you're looking for a new arrow that has all the features that a demanding archer looks for, make sure and check out the Rip series of arrows as well as all the other great hunting shafts at victoryarchery.com.
Look to your scope. If you like him, shoot him, because I'm already on him with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'd like to get a decent look at him. Yes, you would. I mean, here. He's coming out into the field. Where do I need to go on this corner? I would shoot right through here. Yeah, just shoot right past the Well, do I need to get right there? Do whatever you want. Do the cameras. Do whatever you want. He's just looking right dead at us. Yeah. I gotta wait for him to get broadside. He's had his head down walking. Yeah, he's just feeding. Did I knock him down?
He dropped.
Did he?
He dropped.
Monster Meal. Attract, nourish, enjoy.
We need to pack the coolers.
Okay.
Grizzly Coolers. A cooler for a lifetime.
What are you doing?
Insulating.
Should have just got a grizzly.
Closed captioning brought to you by Spot Hog Archery.
What are you doing?
I got my buck bringer.
You need the MRT. Told you.
Wow.
World's toughest archery products.
We had so many first day kills. I don't ever remember a year where we had this much happen where somebody come in, killed a buck the first morning, first evening. But I think it was all the food that we had and all the scouting that was done.
For sure.
We had a couple different options. We didn't see nothing this morning and was on a real good spot, but just nothing at all. Went and checked 4 cameras and nothing. We had 3 different spots we was trying to pick out, and I left it up to Clay. He's been up here a lot more than me. This is my first day up here. I hadn't had a chance all year and finally got up here late muzzleloader. And buddy, we just got it done. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Dude, we didn't see a freaking deer this morning. We got down a little early and checked cameras. And like Clay said, I left it up to him, dude, but we were sitting there chit-chatting, enjoying and laughing. And he peeked out the window and he's like, dude, there's 5 or 6 deer and one of them's a buck. Well, I would like to tell you that this is end results of hard work. And we have worked hard, hanging stands and getting stuff done, but old lady luck hit this year. I've only been up here for 1 day. I got here at 1:30 this morning, ate supper with my family last night and hit the road and drove 4.5 hours. Got a few hours of sleep and got up and went after it this morning. But you talk about a fun afternoon. Me and Clay was just in the blind hanging out, and that's what hunting's all about, just the camaraderie and just fun hanging out with buddies. And to look out and see them. My first Indiana whitetail, and the old CVA put a hurting on him. I'll have to thank James for that, because it's his CVA and he had it dialed in. That is freaking awesome. You want to know the best thing about this deer? We can pull the truck up here.
Hey, dude, we called it.
No dragging here. And I got to give thanks to Clay. He's up here spending time on the properties and everything and knows a lot more about what's going on than me. We had intentions of going to another place this afternoon, and I left it up to him, and he made the call, so here we are. We got it done in Indiana. It is closed season for me.
You know, I was at home, got the text, and I couldn't wait. Rusty's one of our best friends, and to kill a buck like that on his first day, I had to get up there and see it, and it was amazing, the excitement that he had, and I got to share that moment with him. But the one thing I know is I've been going down there for what seems like 20 years to Kentucky. I think they owe me a buck because I haven't even seen a shooter there yet.
100 yards.
I'm just happy for you, dude.
Oh, dude,
that gun's deadly.
I was so freaking happy. I can't tell you. I mean,
on that side of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we were
Came out
talking.
back there in that tall grass.
Yep.
But it was so crazy. We were being louder and crap, cutting up and laughing. And he turns and
So
peeks
you were
out the
doing
window.
serious hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Serious hunting.
He peeked out the window and he said, oh. And he said the word I don't say a lot.
Right.
He said, they're right there and it's a good buck with them. And he said, I don't know if you'll shoot that buck. And
Rusty said, yes,
I grabbed
will.
I grabbed the binoculars and I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good buck. Pretty deer.
I was tickled with him, dude.
I would be too.
Good back times, good bass.
Yeah, split. Broke that split off.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I thought he was cool.
Run it up.
Oh, dude, you could
You
smell
him.
When I walked up on him, I could smell him. He was with what, like 5 does?
Yeah.
That's a good deer.
And he took my binoculars. I had to unclip them, and he took them and was peeking through a window that wasn't open and looking straight out that side. And so he backed up, and I slid out of my chair and crawled across, picked the binoculars up, and he turned his head. I laid him right back down and picked the gun back up. I said, yep.
Boy, he's pretty. I like, look, he's got character everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he's a cool
He's
buck.
heavy, dude, on his
Look,
bases.
He broke that off. Yeah, he's got.
Look where he's been fighting.
Yeah.
79, you're just a baby, Rusty.
I can't help it, y'all are a bunch of old farts.
More than a good lump, though. I'm just saying.
July's
like
awesome.
fine wine.
Next week, I go to Kentucky on a trip of a lifetime hunting bull elk.
And then I switch it up and head to Florida with the CVA and chase giant gators.
We would like to thank these fine sponsors: